it like being back out there in the game?
You know, it felt great. Just moving around, getting in the huddle, get on the field, being able to catch some punts. Just being out there in the atmosphere just felt good. You know, every game you're not going to catch 100 balls, but just being out there felt great.
You remember how many snaps you played on offense?
I think it was 32 snaps.
Okay. And you would have thought, you know, I think 9 guys caught balls, and you weren't one of them, which I think would probably come as a surprise to most people.
Yeah.
What did you think about that? Were you okay with that?
I mean, like I said, when you don't play a year of football and you're watching your team have a rough time at home, you know, you could care less about how many touches you're getting a game. The way they played us, I wasn't a huge target just because of the defense they were playing. As you can see, you know, we had one position that caught 3 balls for however many 100 yards. You know, when you're in a position like mine, when you're away from the game from so long, you can care less about how many touches you get.
Was Eastern Illinois were they paying pretty good attention to you?
I mean, just the they were playing bus 3, so they had a nickel Sam coming down over top of me, and they have a safety over the top. So in that coverage, you know, it's not a coverage that you see in the SEC a lot, and some of the bigger defenses aren't going to play that coverage. So that's not going to be a everyday thing, catching no balls in the game.
You ready to go play a Mile High
altitude?
What's that going to be like?
We're excited. You know, just another opportunity. You know, they say that your body dehydrates quicker at that altitude. So coach has really been putting on us to hydrate starting at the beginning of the week. So I don't think it'll affect us that much because we are pretty high here in Fayetteville. But you know, we're excited to go up there and play some football.
Do you feel like you're going to get some catches this game?
You know, I can't disclose the game plan. Hopefully, I get in the mix a little bit.
I'm trying to remember. Did they even throw any to you?
No, I didn't. I wasn't targeted at all.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll sneak up on Colorado State.
Yeah, who knows? It may have forgot about me.
What did you think about Ty coming out and finally getting an opportunity and taking advantage of it?
Well, that's what I've been saying this whole offseason. We had 2 quarterbacks that are making each other better. Just the competition. I could have seen it going either way. Ty getting the start and Cole coming in and taking over. Cole getting the start and Ty coming in and taking over. Just because we have 2 quarterbacks that are fully capable of leading this football team. You know, Ty stepped up. I think he surprised a lot of people in the outside world, but in-house, we all knew what Ty's capable of as well as Cole.
Coach Craddock said he wants to see a little bit more blocking from you guys, and that's something you're going to work on this week. Anything else that Coach Stepp has reiterated that you guys should focus on?
Yeah, we gotta step up in the run game. Eastern Illinois, they did a great job of just packing the box. They had numbers in the box, and us as a receiver corps, we didn't necessarily do as best as we could in the run game as far as blocking. And making blocks downfield, even in the box. But this year, this week, we got to do a better job of blocking. Those guys aren't physical, so we got to take the fight to them up in Colorado.
Just how prepared do you guys feel going on the road for the first time?
I mean, it's just another chance to go in and crash the party, as we say. This is just a big opportunity. Everybody outside of these walls, even the media sometimes, they don't believe in us. I think we're picked to win 0 SEC games this year. So anytime you get a chance to go somewhere where you're not supposed to win, when you're not the favorite, is always a great opportunity for us.
What have you seen from their secondary?
They're struggling. Past 2 games, they've had a couple teams beat them deep over and over. I'm sure they're going to make some big changes. Surprises. I wouldn't be surprised if they totally changed their scheme this week just because of how much they're struggling in the secondary.
Like Colorado, they got on the edge really, really good with some sweeps and screens and things. That seems like that's kind of your calling card. I mean, do you feel like maybe you can exploit that? Something you can exploit with your skill set?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm not calling plays this week, but you know, Coach Craddock thinks that it fits in the game plan well. You know, I'm willing to do anything that's going to help us win.
And the way Eastern Illinois was working to shut you down, obviously opened it up deep for Jordan and LaMichael. I mean, how good was it to see those guys have big games like that?
I mean, you know, that's what you want to see out of your guys. I've said it so many times that we have so many playmakers. If you try to stop one of us, you know, this is only going to open up the rest of the guys. Jordan and Petway had a huge game, but you know that you should expect that every week out of them.
Do you feel like it could be, like Jordan was just near saying, it could be, it was us two this week, or last week, it could be two different guys, this game?
I mean, that's how it is. It's all about game planning and scheming the defenses that we play. Colorado State plays a totally different defense. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's two more guys that are making headlines.
And Mike Woods, he didn't get to play last week, but he's back. He's on the depth chart. I know he had a good camp. How excited do you think he is to get to play, and just what are you looking for out of Mike Woods?
Really, I want to see him take advantage of this opportunity. Being a freshman, you kind of get overwhelmed. Sometimes you go out for warm-ups and you're tired before the games even start. Just being a freshman, you kind of don't know how to slowly take advantage of the game and just ease into it. And I want to see him take advantage of this opportunity, be in there, be where his feet are, just take advantage of it,
Is that
Have
somewhere
fun.
as an older guy you talk to him about that? I'm sure the coaches do, but maybe it means
Yeah.
sometimes guys listen to older
Yeah,
teammates more than they listen to coaches,
Yeah, I just tell Mike all the time, just have fun. You can see sometimes his head is kind of ticking and he's thinking about things. But football is a game at the end of the day. We just got to have fun.
Before Michigan bought out that contract to play Arkansas, to play Notre Dame, you guys were scheduled to play it in Ann Arbor last week. Have you thought about that at all? What do you think about playing Colorado State instead of Michigan?
I had no idea about that, honestly. I look at the week of the game, who we play, and prepare for who we're playing. I had no idea that we were supposed to play Michigan.
I think this is the first time Arkansas's ever played out there in the state of Colorado. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I don't think it matters whether we play in Louisiana, Colorado, New York. Coach Moore says it all the time, you can just tell us what parking lot to meet you in when we play football.